If I can't find something, maybe my focus can. Looks like the door's wired to something over here. Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open. Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. somewhere.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. Whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Figure of... must have been an ancient animal. But the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful. Aloy.
I did something that will help get the attention. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
That's good to hear. I'm sure the Werak will be talking. Now, you need to do something else to convince them of your claim.
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress...
All Banuk strive to be... And so the hunting... Tell Lovuk, if you best the mark...
You said I should...
Yes, a rope...
You mentioned your friend...
A rock painter. Her work will...
I need to get...
There is much to be...
Way too steep to ride. Gonna put up a fight. They're scanning for me. Must be the cave that Shaman told me about. All the way down. Natural river. Might not be alone down here. Here's one of the metal birds. Should have brought a cart. Perhaps my focus can help me. Just have to go up. If I could move that flying machine over a little. Damaged. Guess the Kuannauk already got to it. Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines. Across. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it. My focus could find something I've missed. No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge. keep that for later. So this thing will improve my spear, huh? Said to find her friend, the rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Kuannauk.
Don't underestimate the machines under the damon's sway.
Is this what—
Hush, hush! A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending. And what does the conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
skull neck should be a symbol of movement, life.
It'll be okay with me.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere
Outlanders
Banukai and
some
Hawerak fled,
but there's
ravenous
more to the
tribe
Banuk
went
than that.
far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which machines were hers. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at the gates of the temple. She was met by the machine.
We should not pile his father's guilt onto the new Clark the King's shoulders. These are different times.
What does the Outlander want? I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her.
Come, come. Let's get it over with. Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. All our marks will... That outlook sounds a little... Haven't met many artists. Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh... Araya said you could help me get... Araya works in strange ways. But I'll get you noticed. If you bring me the... Araya said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now. Not I would have been exiled if she hadn't... Have you always been I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter, and up there the markings are eternal. They paint... As a child, I learned from copying them. All of us Banuk... These pigments you...
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals
The Banuk rock paintings...
You want to know what they mean. That's not the... Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal...
Do the machines listen?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. And sometimes even men listen. If the...
I'll see what I can find.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow... But I'd reward you as...
Not afraid of height.
What's to...
I'll see you again.
If you do find...
I'm not even...
Back to the time.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
Mourn the machines who have been enslaved by the daemon. The best gift we can give them is a swift death.
I'd march over to Stonefield and take on their throne myself.
Help me out, Nora.
I heard of a shaman once.
What can I do for you, Bergren?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I found 3 Banuk hunters. Rolled in asked me to outfit them for a long trip.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being?
A man can.
Uh-huh. What?
Just what I said. I was nothing after they dropped this ruined heart at my feet. I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts.
But you haven't seen them since. What do you mean they couldn't harvest?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without...
They weren't telling. But Hammertus.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a...
Not sure. But I heard them check.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the...
I'm not a debt collector.
Of course, but a scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap moth fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll... consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunt. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Some say Sakuli's paintings don't feature, but I don't believe it myself.